phone down. It's a dinging.
Yeah. And you've got your microphone?
Yes, right here.
Okay, good.
Check. I don't have it.
You can actually set it on that ledge if you want to.
Hey, there's a good
Yeah,
idea.
there you go. Okay.
Hey, everybody. All right, this is our second video for the day. And I wanted to talk about the Charleston, the 10-30. Big deal because it's one of our model homes. And we went from a 28 to a 30. And I've been talking to a couple folks. And now, if you've bought a Charleston, we've only sold probably 2 or 3, haven't we, Amanda?
Yeah.
But I've spoken to a lot of our ESP customers that had a 10 by 28 or they had a 10 by 30
Yeah, we've sold
Mountain Special.
Mm-hmm.
And they chose, they are helping us out by taking a model home, right? That's almost $30,000 valued more than their home that they paid for.
Right.
Right? But they were going to downgrade to a 28.
Mm-hmm.
So I started looking at the floor plans and stuff, and the bedroom is an 8-foot. Now we're going to make the living room a little bit smaller, but you guys know I love a big living room. I think a living room is it's just a statement that we do. I don't see it in any other tiny homes. So I think it's a big deal to have a congregating living area that you can have. So I added 2 more feet to the bedroom. It just makes more sense. I'm keeping the price what it is. It's $82,500.
Mm-hmm.
So most of our 10 by 30s, and you might be a little bit more, some are 65, most of them are 58,000. They didn't have some amenities on it, 59,000, 57,000. They're all, if I haven't talked to you yet and you're watching this, we're proposing that if you want to take a model home, which is a 10 by 30 Charleston,
Mm-hmm.
look at the amenities, they're amazing.
Yeah.
It's almost a $30,000 upgrade, doesn't cost you a dime. The reason I'm doing that, everybody, and I think I talked about it earlier in a video that we had,
Mm-hmm.
these ESP homes, we sold a ton of them, and they were supposed to come off the line, and that's why I've taken so much time on this Incredibox, because we had to get an assembly line. That didn't work, where we had 3 men build a house, and we had 5 crews going. They ended up taking 5 to 8 weeks building these things.
Too long.
The money wasn't there, nothing was there, and then the quality, and I had to revamp and redo, and we got them out. The ones we did look beautiful, and everybody's complimenting on the on the stucco and how beautiful they are. But to put out that many homes, we can't do it with the way our company's structured. Now, the way I've structured it with the Amish, we've got 12 families up there, 12 everybody, and I'm trying to get 20. And the reason is I'm trying to get tons because we got people coming in buying homes. All right? So, this is my deal. Do I want to take more of that on? No. Do I want more headache and more stress and more business and crazy? No. But you know what? We have a system here that can easily manufacture more homes without adding any more stress onto this company. And it's because of the subcontracting partnership program that we instated almost 2 years ago. All right? The Amish are part of that. We have 12 crews. They subcontractors. All the materials and everything is shipped to their house. They walk out their back door into their barns and their barns, and we're actually building barns for them.
Mm-hmm.
We're financing barns for them, and they get to build at home, make great money, have a future, and it's working out really well. We've got a supervisor that lives up there. Dave, you guys know, he's a super particular builder. He's overseeing them, helping organizing everything we get done, and it's going pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So my proposal is I am committed to build 32 of these ESP homes. They're 10 by 20 to 10 by 30, all right? And some of them are 8 foot. I need to get them done for you guys because we got people living on couches, we got living with neighbors, we got them living in rent that's month to month, and I know you got, and listen, I carry that on me. Somebody said to me the other day, Amanda, they said to me, "You're not like you used to be on your videos."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "You're darn right I ain't." I said, "I cannot act a fool and have so much fun and run around out here when I know I've got somebody living on somebody else's couch or in their car or something waiting on me, and I'm gonna act out here like I got something going on." I said, "I'm not Joe Rogan where I don't build nothing. I sit around and shoot the bull 3 hours talking about eating meat or how the stars line up at night." All right, there's no liability in that. It's just entertainment. I'm not entertainment. We build a commodity. We build a home, and it's apt to be picked to death. It's apt to be criticized to no end, right? Everything we do, from the way I look to the way we build, to the way we do it, the way this building looks. I mean, it's the way everything is, right? But me, I show you all this stuff, and that's why I can't read any of your comments. I appreciate your comments. Amanda tells me about them. She tells me about the good ones. Nobody's good with negative comments. Nobody. I stay away from everything. I am an anti-negative guy. I am the most optimistic person you're ever going to want to see. I know that I have limitations. I know nobody's perfect. I'm far from it. I've fallen from the tree. All right. So the thing is I have a determination to do what I say and keep moving. And to do that, I cannot look behind me and I cannot look what's going on beside me and who's pointing fingers. I don't look at it. I massively just focus. And that's where I'm at today. So I'm here to say, I want to give you guys your homes. I want the ESPs built. These ESP homes, if you've been waiting on them, they're going straight to the Amish as soon as they're done building the customs. We got 8, 10 more homes that have to go to them. They're building them in between 4 to 6 weeks to get them done. And then all the ESPs will be on first online. And then we're recruiting more builders up there because they are waiting in line. There's families that want to come on board. All that said, I hope you understand where I'm at with this business and why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I know there's a million questions. Why don't he do this? Why don't he do that? Why don't he do this? Why don't he do that? Because I'm stupid and I don't know another way. This is the way I'm doing it. This is my ball game, and this is the way I'm trying to make it happen. All right? So if you trust us and you believe in us, I'm asking you just to hang in there a little bit longer. Work with me. If you're an ESP customer, please consider taking a model home that is valued at a minimum of $20,000 to $40,000 more than what you've given me. Okay? It's going to cost us more money to build your home. I don't care. I have to get this done because I gave you my word, and my word is failing because I didn't give it to you in time. Okay? So I want to show you the Charleston and a little bit. So we have quite a few people, and if you're somebody who's thinking about a Charleston, the reason I like it, it's less than the Birmingham. It doesn't have the cupola, right? The Birmingham's have all the bells and whistles, and it has a little bit shorter bedroom. Now the bedroom was 8 feet at 28 feet. Now it's 30 feet. So the back bedroom, and this is not the scale. You can see 10 would be I probably should have made my line a little, you know what, let me just go ahead and do that. I think 10 would probably be closer to that. All right, and forgive my artistic talent here, but if you got a 10, and let's see, 8, and then about, I think 12, 8, that's 20, and that's 30, all right? So your bedroom is back here. It used to be 8 feet. Well, if you got a bed that's 80 inches long, you only got 16 inches in front of it. Then you got to think about it. You got the thickness of these walls, you're going to lose about 9 inches on the length of the house. So, man, where did I do that print out?
Right there on the back of the chair.
Oh, here it is. So this is, now, I've done one without dormers. There's one with dormers and without dormers.
Okay.
Now, you all know the standard one is you come in and you've got steps that go up like this, and then you've got a closet, and then this is the kitchen, right? And then this is the bath. Now, so this here is the shower. Now, this is a really popular plan that we've done a ton of them. We love them because this is a living room out here, and this is the bedroom. Now, this is 10 feet from this wall to this wall. All right. So the reason I like this is it gets the kitchen and bathroom over with. This home, the focal point is the living room. All right. And you come in right here. Now, people are asking me how big the shower is. The shower is 32 inches. And I know you like a 36. Now, the only way we can do a 36 is take this staircase and we make it smaller, but we really can't make it smaller. On our ESPs, this wall is 2 inches and 2 inches. Now that we frame it, it's going to be 4 1/4. All right, let's just say 4. It's going to be 4 inches. So we've lost 4 inches on this house.
Okay.
So when you go 4 here and 4 here, then you've got 2 interior walls, which we use a 3/4 inch board. That's it. It's that dado thing. So you got 4, 4, 1, and 1. So that's 10 inches right now. And then you've got the 3/4 board on the inside of this thing. Now let's just say it's 1.5 inches. Let's just go for 2 inches. So we're about 12 inches we've lost. An entire width of the house is 120, which equals 10 foot, right? That's how wide it is. Minus 12. Let's see. Subtract 1. Doom. You got 0. What is that, Amanda? 120, 12, 108. Okay, so we got 108. Now, if you take your 108 right here, 108 inches now, we got a full width on the very inside, from inside board to inside board, we have 108 inches.
It's 118, right?
118?
Yeah.
No, 120, minus 12.
Oh, minus 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, 108.
Yeah, I messed up. All right,
Okay.
so now we're going to subtract 24 inches for the staircase, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, 84. Then we're going to subtract 32 inches for the shower. That's 52. Then we're going to subtract 24 inches for the kitchen cabinets, right? That's 2, 26.
Mm-hmm.
All we have is 26 inches to walk between that bathroom wall and that kitchen cabinet. It's too narrow. And then you have your toilet right here, and then you're supposed to have a barn door on the outside. You lose 3 more inches, you're down to 23 inches. That's way too narrow.
Yeah.
I like to have a minimum of about 31 inches. So where are we going to get another 4 or 5 inches?
Making the shower smaller.
The
right?
shower's 32. We can't
it's
go
already 32.
We can't do that.
Oh, I thought you. Oh, is it at 36 on there, or am I not seeing it right?
That's a 32.
Okay.
Yep. So, as you've seen before, we lost 4 inches. If we had to add 4 inches to it, we're guaranteed we got 30 inches for the walk in between. It was perfect.
Right.
Now we're framed walls. We can't do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a change. I'm going to make this staircase a little bit narrower. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to make, if you make it 20 inches, we can gain 4 more inches on the bottom here, which is going to give us 30 inches in the middle of this right here.
Now, when you say more narrow, like how much? What was it before?
24, now it's 20.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, it's just to walk up. And I always tell everybody, don't put a closet up there. Don't put a place to put your clothes up there.
Be
Don't
carrying things.
You don't
back
want
and
to
forth.
carry anything up them steps. All right? So, going up the steps, we're going to make that just a little bit narrower so we can put this on there. Now, if the kitchen cabinets were 20 inches deep, but they come standard at 24,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the only thing we can have, you know.
Okay.
So that's a change. Look at the numbers on this thing. we're going to change that staircase down a little bit on our model homes because they're stick-built homes. All right, these are an amazing house, and plus that didn't include with the LP on the outside. Here, so let me raise this a little bit. Now, I want to add to the bedroom right here. This let's see here. And I know everybody, you guys your brains are cooking and you're thinking about what I'm talking about. And then I ran this through you guys just so you see where I'm going with this. Now, you're going to say, well, change the whole floor plan, you know? Yeah, put the bathroom here and the bedroom and all this stuff. Yeah, I could completely, but I'm not. I love this plan.
I do too.
I love what it's doing. The reason I don't mind, and this is with a call I'm making, the reason I don't mind that staircase being a little bit narrow is your primary sleeping quarters
Is downstairs.
are back here.
Yep.
That makes that doorway right there a minimum of 30 inches.
Okay.
Lady called me today. She said, you know what? If you put a washer and dryer here, how in the world are you going to get it through here, right, to put it here? Well, because we're going to have a 30-inch door there, and normally your stackables are no more than about 27.
Right.
All right?
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do there. And the Charleston is built for downstairs primary sleeping quarters. Upstairs is a secondary. So that's why when the staircase gets narrower, it's a flowing staircase with 7.5-inch risers. All right, that means when you raise your foot up, you're going up just like you would in a residential home. You're just walking up steps. You're not having to raise up a foot or coming down. It's really hard to navigate. Okay, so that's why I don't mind taking the distance from there. Now, the reason I added the bedroom a little bit longer is because now you could put this bed here, right? And let's say your bed's 80 inches. It's 10 foot. I'm going to make 10 foot inside to inside. It's 10 foot long. Okay? So you got 120 inches minus 80, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 40. Now you've got 40 inches from the foot of that bed to this wall right here. Love it. You can get around your whole bed here. You can get to this closet where the washer and dryer is. You got a door coming in this way. I know I scratch up a lot, everybody. I know you guys I make a lot of lines. Hey, that's what's inside my brain. All this stuff going on all the time. All right? But I like that. I like how this looks. And actually, we're taking this toilet. See that right there?
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to bump this wall out just about an inch or two to make this washer and dryer area a little bit wider. Because I know somebody today, we had a 27-inch stackable, and they need an inch on each side, need some room to play. We got plenty of room here for a toilet that I can move that wall over a little bit closer to that toilet, like that. It doesn't, and then you get a bigger closet in there.
Okay.
Now, if you don't want a washer and dryer, I mean, you've got a closet there that you can have. But the reason I love our new models, you guys, is because of these massive sweeping overhangs, and I can't draw this quick, but I've told you guys they're really neat because they're big sweeping overhangs. We're gonna do the corbels, and it's just
really pretty.
It's gonna be massive. You got your LP siding, you got painted on the inside walls, on the ceilings. It's all gonna be polyurethane, natural ceilings, trim. Turnkey house.
Yeah.
All right. So I hope that wasn't enough information to fry your brain, that I've able to explain to you why I'm doing what I'm doing. The model home that I think is a gorgeous home. I think it's for the price that we're charging and the competition that's out there. I mean, you got a farm style sink. You have to look at the amenities on here. A farm style sink on a beautiful trailer. The LP, almost maintenance-free siding,
right.
Painted interior, polyurethane ceilings, natural trim, faux rafters, just the big sweeping overhangs and the architecture on it is going to make it look different than any house out there, any
right.
of them, especially the Birmingham, So I just
anyone who has a ESP home that is in wait to be built, go to the website, look at the model homes, and which now you're matching it to what size they already have. They can't have an 8 by 16 ESP and get a 10 by 34 Birmingham.
No, we'd have to have a little bit of...
It has to be what's comped.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct.
It's really not even comped. It's like, okay, I got an 8 by 18 on here. I'm going to give them an 8 by 20.
Right, exactly.
I'm stepping it up. And I'm sorry I haven't called you yet. It's Arthur. And they gave me $30,000, and whatever that is, you're probably looking at over $42,000. It's a $23,000 upgrade that won't cost you a dime. I'm taking that hit because I'm sorry I haven't gotten your house built. Yeah. And I want it done. Yeah. And you're going to the top of the line.
I know that you're saying I'm sorry and things like that, but will you just discuss just a little bit of the challenge that you have with men, and it's not that the men don't know how to work. Tell what the challenge is. This is a brand new product. This is not a normal how guys build.
Right. All my carpenters.
Yes.
Cannot get comfortable with ESPs.
Correct.
They just couldn't do it.
It's a different
We tried.
build.
That's why I started adding wood trim on the inside. So I started putting V-groove on the ceilings.
Yes.
So I put a V-groove on the trim, all this stuff. I added more and more wood to make them feel more comfortable. I built them, loved it. I loved the concept. I loved what I was doing. But I found out that most people love redundancy. I am like the most opposite of that. I love change. I love challenge. Forget about me. These guys don't like that. They love coming in knowing they got the same job every day and do the best, and they want to do good. They really, really do. And they are proud of it. We had a meeting here this evening before the meeting, for the show, and they were like mad that some guy wasn't performing the way he knows he could have.
Correct.
And I found that so cool that guys were saying, you know what, we're ready to throw him out of here. I wasn't even over there. And they wanted to throw him out, So they love redundancy. They love getting in on their, honing in on their skill. Now, these ESPs, I guess I took for granted, Amanda, the amount of different skill level it
so
takes
different.
to get it done. The electrical's different, the carpenter's different, the applying the wood to the metal's different. Everything's different.
You wouldn't believe the guys that you will see standing and just looking because they're trying to figure it out. Yeah. They're not stupid.
No.
They're massive carpenters. There's great guys here, but this is a different type of build.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, it's been a a learning for me
Yes.
to know about who I am as a person.
Mhm.
And I look at this and I'm like, why did I assume everybody would think like me?
Yeah.
Why did I assume that it was so, I just took it for granted
Yeah.
that it would just be a fun,
Something new to learn.
new to learn and
Yeah.
fun and everything. And it shut everybody down.
It went down to a crawl.
Shut them down.
Yeah.
And every time I would say, do it like this, I said, just simply do it like this. And when I'd come back, it wasn't done.
Yeah.
And they were trying.
They were trying.
And it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So I said, all right. And that's why we're so behind on our ESPs.
Yes.
The Amish didn't want them.
No, the
We
Amish
tried
said no.
4 up there.
They said no.
They got frustrated. And they
They
said,
said
we can't
no.
do it.
They said they don't want to do them.
No. And so, everybody, I apologize. I personally love my ESP homes. I love the stucco. I love the look. I love everything about them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm asking you as a business owner and a customer of an agreement, contractual agreement that we have, can we work together to make this happen?
Yeah.
Is what I'm asking. And I want to get your homes. I mean, I've talked to some desperate people today
Mm-hmm.
that they need their homes. Now listen, I've even thought that if somebody, and I know you won't do this, my thing was, if you've paid me $60,000, heck, I'd give you 3 Incredible Boxes, the equivalent of it. You know, we'll work something like that out. I even thought to myself, man, somebody might even say, well, you know what, I could take one to live on in, I could take the other 2 and rent them out and put them in Airbnb. You never know. But I'm willing to accommodate whatever we can to get you guys happy and get you in a home. I offered a lady today to come and stay in an Incredible Box until we could regroup and get her something else, and because she's got a loan that we got to redo, and I know she's watching. So, you know, I'm waiting to talk to her still. Bless you.
Let's see. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys, and I'm sorry that I can't be more jovial, and I'm hoping everybody that when I can get these homes built, and I know there's not customers just direly needing, bless you,
Excuse me. Sorry.
and waiting on me. I just can't tell you how much it's a heavy load.
Yeah.
And been doing it 7 years, and now it's every year you think it's going to get easier, and I swear things get harder and harder.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you guys are probably wondering, with that going on, why do we want to build more homes? Like, we got a development coming out with 70 lots. Why are we building more across the street? And I'll tell you why. And I know we got to go, but I want to tell you why. Because these homes will be built.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to get done. And then that's it, and they're gone. I've got 60, 70 employees.
Mm-hmm.
We got to keep moving.
Yeah.
I got to think of the future. I got to keep thinking. I got to keep moving ahead. I got to keep coming up with deals. I got to keep coming up with competition. I got to keep stimulating the market. My job is never where I can sit back and I got my paycheck coming in. My paycheck doesn't come in unless I make it come in.
Correct.
I have to make it happen. And it's never, ever a time to just sit back. People say, oh, you're stressed and you need therapy or you need to do this and relax. And that. I don't have time. I don't even have... When I get up in the morning, it's still what? It's almost 7:30 right now. I started at 6, stacking foam out here in the parking lot this morning, you know? And that's fine. This is my lot in life. But I have to continue looking. We are in a streamlined manufacturing situation with the Incredible Box, which I absolutely love. We can build, the guys are having a meeting, we think we can build 3 homes a day right now. And by July 4th, they think they can get 4 a day. Now think about that,
Yeah.
4 a day, and there's 200 work days in a year. If we can get 600 to 800 homes a year, that's amazing. $20,000 homes to cross the nation for Airbnbs, young people, old people, all these homeless, all this stuff that we can actually feed a market like that. And Amish, that we can almost get up to 20 homes a month, and it's not any more stress on us. Mm-hmm. We order the materials and they build them. Here, order the materials, they build them because of streamlined assembly line. Mm-hmm. They're almost an assembly line up there. The Amish are self-employed, self-motivated. They don't clock in and clock out.
Right.
They perform. All right?
Well, and we don't put all of our eggs in one basket.
We can't.
We've done that before, and it bit us, and we're never going to do that again.
No.
So we have to stay moving and going.
Constantly. That's why we're excited about the 12 by 20. And people are excited. Hey, what about your 12 by 20? what
getting
we're going
ready
to do,
yeah.
when I got 5 or 6 ESPs out here that's almost done, and we got to finish them. And we're Tom and about 3 or 4 guys are trying to get them done.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as those are done, we're going to turn the dome into a manufacturing assembly line for our 12 by 20s.
Or 12 by 20s.
We're going to run them through there, and we're going to be able to build them for our new development right here. And if we develop more on the mountain, we can offer them on the mountain.
Right.
Right? And we have got enough ESP. Now you're going to say, well, why are you building ESPs when you can't build the ones I wanted? Because these are homes. They're so intricately built. They got all the wood, all the trim. There is an amazing amount, and they're all different. The 12 by 20s is cookie cutter out the door.
Yeah.
And everybody, you know what it's like. It's like Ford Motor Company, Henry Ford, building a house. I never wanted to get to this point because it's the same thing, but I found out that my workforce, the people, and the timing and the ability to build more homes has to have this. We will build custom homes, and we'll build prototypes, and we'll have fun with hobbit houses and all kinds of 2-stories, and we'll do that, but at a limited amount of number. And as we build, we get a facility for that, and the craftsmanship to do it, we love doing that.
Right.
That's what I really love doing.
And we've really already selected the custom homes that we're going to do this year, probably.
Yeah.
There might be something else, but I mean, like we've got the Highland that we got to build. You know, we've got some.
I got a beautiful. It's the one with thatched roof.
I can't wait to see Brandstrom's.
Yeah,
it's
Brandstrom's
super custom.
10 by 40.
Yeah, so we've picked some custom homes. There's so we picked some for this year. So
hang in there with us, guys. We're taking this industry on. I don't know. I hope we're doing what we're supposed to do, and we're doing it right.
Yeah.
I love what I do, and you just wouldn't believe how it's impacting so many people.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no right or wrong. It's just the way we spin it.
Yeah.
And you got your life the way you spin it. I may not agree with how you're spinning your life, and you may not agree how I'm spinning mine. All we need to do is just like sit back and encourage each other, and you just watch how it happens.
Yeah.
You know. So that's what we do. We bring our business into your room, your phone, your TV, and you can watch us. And you're like, how in the world does he get up every day and show the world? You know what it is? I don't think about it. I don't think about you sitting in your lazy boy chewing on what do you call them things, man? Them beef sticks.
Oh, Slim Jim.
Eating on a Slim Jim.
Now, how come I knew what a Slim Jim was?
Because you're from Tennessee. So I don't think about you sitting there, you know, in your shorts and your feet off, soaking your feet and eating a Slim Jim and got a Pepsi there, okay?
Gotta have a Pepsi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
I just pictured that.
Pepsi and a Slim Jim.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Everybody, my phone's off. I'm done for the day. I'll talk to everybody in the morning. If you're watching this, I'll text you and call you in the morning. It's been a big day here, and I'll be up in the morning ready to kill it at about 5:30. All right.
That's the plan.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks you for thinking about my dog and
yes,
you guys believing in what we're doing.
Look at him. He's
All right.
probably back up there.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.